Hey, what's up everyone? This is a hands-on video of the LG V20. This phone just came to me straight from Seoul, courtesy of LG's Merrick. So thank you, Merrick. First, let's compare it to the V10. As you can see, quite different. The V20 has gone metal, all metal. So it's very nice, but in my opinion, it loses a bit of the character that was in the V10 because I really like that this phone is built like a tank and it's just so rugged. Like here, it's plastic or rubber. Oh no, plastic. It's supposed to be, people are always saying plastic phone feels cheap, but this feels pretty nice, and I like that when if you drop it, it kind of absorbs some of the shock. And also the steel railings on the side I like too, because it gives this phone this really sturdy feel and a little grippy back. So the V10, the V20, it's more conventional. It kind of is built like a G5, but a little bit better looking. There's still a camera bump here, as you can see, but it's just like it's nicer than the bump on the G5. And the button too, the button, home button, it clicks, and also it's a fingerprint sensor. There's no longer a bump. It's smooth. Although, to be honest, I would like it better if it actually goes in a little bit, like an indented one, kind of like on the Huawei P9 or the Nexus 6P, because that way my finger will find it automatically. Whereas with this, sometimes I'm not sure if my finger's on it or not, but unlike the V10 where you have to press into the button to use a sensor fingerprint, this one you don't. You just put your finger on it and it turns on, and it's really fast. The second screen, let's see. Sorry. Okay. The second screen on the V20 is a little bit bigger than on the V10 and a bit brighter too. So when both of them are off, I don't know if you can see in this video, but yeah, so you can see the V20 second screen a lot better than the V10 second screen. Let's bring them closer. Yeah, it's a little bit brighter. The font's a little bit bigger. And also, one of the things I like about the V20, the improvement, is when you get a notification on the top now, there's a little arrow button for you. If you tap it, it brings down the notification to expand, so you can like read more information. Whereas this one, it just shows up here and there's really nothing you can do about it. Software-wise, this is running Android 7.0 Nougat, so a lot of the features are here, such as dual screen. But you know what, it doesn't work with a lot of apps. So for example, Facebook can't work on it apparently, Instagram doesn't work, so you can only, there's like not many things you can do with the dual screen. But right now I have Chrome, and then you can choose another app. And also the feature that I think it's a big improvement, hold on, let me figure out how to back out of this. Yeah, so the feature that I think is a big improvement is if you double tap on the square button, which is a recent app, it goes back to your last app. So for example, say I'm on Instagram, I need to go back to Twitter, double tap, goes back to Twitter. This is very helpful for me, particularly because when I travel, a lot of times I'll look up like a place I want to visit, and I'm trying to Google map it. And then I'm be looking at Google Maps and wait, what's the address again? Let me go back and check my email or check with the website. So now I go on, and if I do this, I just switch back and forth between Maps and Chrome. Excuse the cough. I have a little bit of an allergy happening right now. What else? Oh, let's compare sizes. I think the phones are about the same height. Yeah, they're virtually the same height. But the V20 is a little bit skinnier, not as thick, and also it's not as wide. It's a bit narrower because there are the steel railings on there. But to be honest, after holding the Note 7, which has the same size screen, this is a little bit like big. It's a bit hard to use in one hand, whereas Note 7 is really small. I don't have my Note 7 on me anymore because I had to send it back to Singapore to get an exchange for a new one. But the Note 7 is about the same size as the Huawei P9, so you can just, size comparison wise, this is about how much bigger the V20 is compared to the Note 7. So it's a little bit taller and a little bit wider too. Yeah, this is virtually the same size as the Note 7. If anything, Note 7 is actually a little bit narrower than this, but otherwise, I like the V20 a lot so far. The camera, you can still do. They have two cameras in the back, so you can do wide angle, normal angle, and you can also do that with the selfie camera. That doesn't really matter to me because I think dudes just shouldn't be taking selfies. Or I mean, if you take selfies, you shouldn't be putting that shit online. That's just my opinion. So this is LG's newest software. It's a lot different from the one that came on the V10. There's no app drawer and everything's a lot cleaner. Like see, like they tone it down a little bit, so now when you bring down notification, the icons aren't as huge. Whereas before, LG used to get clowned a lot because the software, the icons were like pretty big. Sorry, I'm gonna clear the shit. But yeah, so that's it for now. I have a review of the V20 in like a week, and in the meantime, I'm gonna do a lot of like photo comparisons between these two phones, and also the Huawei and the V20. And I'm getting the iPhone 7 in like 4 days. So when I get the iPhone 7, I'm gonna test out the camera. Alright, thanks for watching.